In this video, I will introduce banking application project. Now let's go to part 1, front-end architecture, authentication and app diagram. First, let's take a look at the application overview diagram. The front end is developed by React framework. And at back end, we use Node environment. And we develop by Express framework. And the database, we use MongoDB. For the authentication, we use Firebase. And this project was deployed on DigitalOcean Cloud, and the database was deployed on Mongo Cloud. The client access the backend through APIs. And the server and the database, we have a data access layer for the reading and writing of database. Okay, now let's go to front-end architecture. Because we use React framework, so we have two initial files. One is edit firebase.js and one is context.js. We include these two files into index.js. And we also include leftbar.js. This is a leftbar component. We include it into index.js. And then we will include home.js and login.js. These two are the initial pages and the initial components. After the user log in and after the Firebase authentication and the authorization through our backend server, we can jump to admin pages, which we will load create account component or data component. If the user log in as a customer, then we will jump to customer pages. We will use customer components like deposit.js and withdraw.js. All the components are separately developed in the individual JS files. Okay, then let's go to authentication. Because we use Firebase authentication server, so if the client log in, and we will send the email and password to Firebase authentication server, and if the user was authenticated, then Firebase authentication server will reply with a web token. With this web token, then we can go to our backend server to get the role. This is used for authorizations. For the authorization, we will check whether it's a admin user or it's a customer user. With a role, then we can show specified pages on the client.